Don't let this plant's succulent appearance fool you. It is very thirsty. Let's talk about Geogenanthus. What's up, fellow plant enthusiasts? My name is Dylan and this is Bain's Botanicals. Today we're going to be talking about Geogenanthus. This is a really unusual plant. It's actually only been on the market for about 2 or 3 years, and most of the ones you see are sold by Costa Farms. This is Geogenanthus ciliatus, and it is just gorgeous. I mean, just look at how perfectly round some of these leaves are. They're so shiny. They've got this beautiful purple center right here. And actually, the undersides of the leaves are really neat too, just because of how purple they are. We're in the family Comelinaceae. Did I do that right? Yeah. Comelinaceae, which is kind of an uncommon family for houseplants, but I think that partially explains why this plant looks so unique. There is another species of Geogenanthus that is smaller. It has smaller leaves, and the leaves are actually striped. I can't remember the species name off the top of my head, but I haven't given it a shot yet. So far, I've just been experimenting with this one. Here is the taxonomy information for Geogenanthus. What else about this guy? Okay. So as far as light goes, medium to bright indirect light is your best bet. Direct sun is going to burn it. I haven't tried this plant in low light yet, but because of how dark the leaves are, that would make me think that it could probably do okay in low light, because the greener a leaf is, the easier it photosynthesizes. So plants that are variegated, that have a lot of white variegation in them, those need more light because they have less photosynthesis in the leaves, so they're not producing as much food. That being said, I would just go middle of the road, like medium light. At the beginning of the video, I said this is kind of like, you know, it looks like a succulent, but it's really not. Like, if you look at the leaves, they're very thick, they're very waxy, shiny even, and you would think, wow, this thing must retain water really well, but it doesn't. I made that mistake with my first one, and with water, they need to stay evenly moist. Believe it or not, they need to stay evenly moist. You don't want them to dry out. You will get some wilting, actually. It's not just going to instantly crisp up and die. It'll wilt a little bit when it's thirsty, but yeah, it needs to stay moist. It needs that water. I don't know why. It's kind of a conundrum in that sense, because it's just, even when I like move it around, it even kind of moves like a succulent. You know what I mean? Like, it's very stiff and rigid, but no, it does not retain water at all. As far as soil goes, we just want a regular houseplant soil. That should be perfectly fine. Fertilizing, I just fertilize regularly during the growing season, twice a month, and then during the dormant season from like late fall to early spring, just don't fertilize at all. They're very slow growers. In fact, since I've had this one for about 2 or 3 months, I think. It has put out maybe 1 leaf, and I've been taking care of it. I mean, it's not like, it's just they're just kind of slow growers, which is fine. I mean, it's neat. They're very structural plants. Like, their appearance is just very structural. Good plant to have in your collection, especially if you're somebody that likes to water. These guys like to be watered. So let me know if you guys have had any experiences with Geogenanthus. Like I said, it's a pretty cool plant. They're not too hard to find, not super common either. But yeah, I think that's all I have about this. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing and communicating with me. I love talking to you guys. And until the next video, I will see you guys very soon. Thank you.